Non-compliance with the PDPL can carry some serious risks. We're splitting this up into commercial and reputational risks, and this section looks at regulatory and legal risks. So the risks of non-compliance, you will have heard that there are fines available. These can be up to 2 million rial, which will be levied by Sadaya. It doesn't mean that every single infraction will incur this, but this is the maximum fine that can be incurred. At the moment, Sadaya hasn't issued any fines as of spring 2025. It is likely, along with a lot of other competent authorities across the world, that it will be slow to start and will want to encourage people to comply, but at some point the hammer will start to fall. There are prison sentences available under the PDPL. So these are usually for malicious use of data, and the more malicious it is, the more sensitive the data is, the greater the penalty. But there is a chance that individuals can go to jail. There are generally no penalties, no prison penalties for non-compliance, but there are for malicious use of data. Sadaya action is, this is a very, very interesting one. So usually a competent authority across the world will usually stop you from processing your data if you have been found to be in very, very, very serious breach. However, Sadaya has the power to stop you from processing your data while they're doing an investigation. So this doesn't mean that you have already been found guilty of doing something wrong. It just means that you are under investigation for perhaps having done something wrong. Now let's imagine you walk into your office and you are not able to process any data whatsoever, which means you can't pay anyone, you can't sell anything, you can't carry out any of your normal functions. Essentially, your organization grinds to a halt, and that power is open to Sadaya. So it is a very, very good idea to have everything ready so that the moment Sadaya gets in touch with you about anything, you are immediately able to show compliance and they don't feel like they have to take this kind of step. So obviously, Sadaya, after an investigation, can close your organization down. And they will do this not by serving some kind of legal notice on you to just shut it down, but again, by asking you to stop processing your data. So these are all of the risks of non-compliance. We don't think that these risks are very immediate, but they will be eventual. And you have to realize that data protection, as I think we've already seen, is not just a matter of buying some policies, sort of sitting back and thinking everything will be okay. It's about doing things to make sure that you align with the law.